So it's the American turn again, US turn. And just to step back and look at the big picture here for the game and points and whatnot. Right now the American is behind, right? So sometimes with these two groups, the US and the Germans, you fight a war of attrition and you don't necessarily strive for the win condition, the relative range 4. You know, you don't necessarily have to get that. If you can rout a few people, which we see the Germans have done, if you can kill a few people, which we see the Germans have done, that's going to put you ahead. The things that count for victory points are kills, 2 points, routs, 1 point each, and then aggressive action points. That is basically you take all of your unpinned men, and anybody who's unpinned and not moving gets to you multiply that count. So for example here, there are 4 guys. If the game was over, let's say, we had run through 3 decks. There are 4 guys in Group A times 2, so that would be worth 8 points. So right now the Germans are kind of sitting pretty. The pressure is on the US to do something. So thinking about that, let's look at what we got. Alright. Fire 3 card, we can shoot again. We can move. No rally, which would have been nice. 2 movement cards, huh? So we got to make a decision here, right? Do we shoot? Do we discard? I think we've got some cards we can use, so I would say not discard. We can use a fire, and we could try to move our wall group up. Although, look at what we're moving them up into. Huge fire base here that's virtually undamaged. So maybe not wise to move. There's also the option to you can transfer men between groups, right? So if our fire base gets too diminished, we could transfer people from Group A into Group B or vice versa. It's called an individual transfer. It makes the person transferring a lot more vulnerable, so it's good if you can pin the other group a little bit first. But notice if we do that, if we move people from Group A to Group B, then we cannot meet the victory condition with Group A because we don't have enough people. So we will kind of be giving up on that. So it's a trade-off. So it makes you think. Let's shoot. Here, fire group. Oh, sorry, Group A is going to be shooting again at Group A. US Group A is going to be shooting at German Group A. We're to 3. -1 for the brush is 2. Let's see if they're going to conceal. They have one. They are. It's going to bring it down to 1. So our fire strength is going to be 1. Alright. Let's see what happens. First position. 1 + 1 is 2. Morale is 3, doesn't hurt him. Second position. 1 - 4, nothing. Third position. -4, nothing. And fourth position. +2. So we're at 1, right? Yep, +2 is 3 for the last position. And he's a 5, so it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect him. Okay, let's discard. And draw up for the Americans. And German turn.